What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Calibria Crystal Guardians video. Guys, I just want to wish everybody to their mothers a happy Mother's Day. To any women that watch my channel, happy Mother's Day to you if you are a mother, and happy Mother's Day to all of your mothers. I wasn't going to put a video up today, but I wanted to do something fun with you guys, so we're going to do some rune crafting today. I need some destructive runes. I don't have any destructive runes, so I figured, hey, let's do some rune crafting. Let me put up a video, wish everybody happy Mother's Day, because Spaceballs loves each and every single one of you. So I just wanted to do that today. Just have a fun video. Just, you know, go over a couple things, craft some runes, and just have a fun, chill, relaxed video. So let's get into the video, guys. What I wanted to show you guys, some of the growth plan. So I've been working on the growth plan. That's pretty much what I've been doing for like the past day or two. I'm actually going to start doing Vapor tomorrow. Anybody that's waiting for a account review, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I had to push it off till tomorrow because today's Mother's Day, so I did want to spend some time with my mother and all of that stuff. So I will do them tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry that I pushed you off. I have, I think, 2 or 3 people waiting, but I promise I'm going to get to it. And then right after that, we're going to start doing the Vapor stuff. This way I can do everything one at a time and we can get through everything. There's just not enough time in the day, guys. It's just not enough time in the day. So as far as the growth plan goes, I know a few people were asking me to like go over the growth plan and like break it down. There's not really much to go over. I mean, as far as like, these are probably the last ones that you're always going to have. You know, these 4 here are probably going to be the hardest ones that you're always going to have left at the end. So, I mean, making 6 stars, it just takes a lot of grinding. It takes, you know, you need to do some summoning. You need to do some grinding. You need to grind up 2 stars to 3 stars to 4 stars to 5 stars. I mean, there's no easy way around it. You have to make 6 stars. It's the only way you're ever going to be able to finish it is if you are constantly, you know, making 6 stars. So I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. You could take a 2 star to a 3 star to a 4 star to a 5 star to a 6 star. That's the way Spaceballs does it. So it's probably the most efficient way because everything holds their level. So as you're bringing it up, it's going to hold its level. So it actually starts making it easier than like instead of like grinding a 4 star straight from a 4 star to a 5 star because it doesn't hold its level. So you have to go through the first 30 levels first before you can get it to a 5 star, if that makes sense to you guys. Ascending heroes, again, sending heroes to 5 star. As you make your 6 stars, you're going to be making 5 stars. So these 2 are kind of just going to finish themselves. As far as the 2 stars go, the best thing I can say, I mean, for free-to-play players, it's really tough. You're pretty much just going to have to, like, just slowly do it as you can. But for the people that are willing to spend money, what you can do here is you go to the shop, and I usually do this most of the time. You can just sit here and buy all the fodder in the shop. I don't buy 1 stars personally. Some people do. I use my summons to get 1 stars. But you can actually just sit here, reset this, and then just buy all the 2 stars every single day. And now I do this most of the time. But like I said, I don't buy 1 stars. I know some people do buy 1 stars. I don't buy 1 stars because I don't feel like it's efficient. Because you could just do your unknown summons and like these ones here. I usually buy those. And you can usually do those here. So what happens is you end up saving up a lot anyways. It's like here I have 638. So for me to buy 1 stars is kind of pointless because most of the time these unknowns are going to give you 1 stars anyways. And then you just grind those up to 3 stars and that's pretty much it. It's just a grind. There's really no short way around this. You know, you have to grind the game out. And I believe that's why Calibria did it this way, is so that you always have to be grinding. And now we found out there is a level 7 growth plan after this. And I'm sure this probably goes up to like 10. I don't really know for sure, but the way it seems is that they want you to keep playing their game. So they installed this so you would just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. And it takes, you know, just weeks and weeks of grinding. And it was very smart on their part. And then they added this 2x card, which makes it worth it. So at the end of the day, it's worth it because if you look here, like look at all these prizes I got. And then just look at what I have left still. I still have so much stuff left. I still have 41 summons, 228 unknowns, and all of these 2 stars. I still got a bunch of 4 stars left. And because of this growth plan, I never have to like level up 4 stars to make 5 stars. Because I'll show you here, like they give you like an unlimited amount of max 3 star cats and maxed 4 star cats. So it's like, and you can see all the grinding I've been doing. Amazing grinding. But you see here, like I always have like so many of these cats that I never have to worry about making 4 stars. Like if I want to make a 5 star, I could just use these, you know, make 4 stars, bring 2 stars to 4 stars, and then bring my 4 star cats to 5 stars. That's usually how I make a 6 star. Unless I'm going to use like, you know, the same monster to skill it up at the same time, then I'll level up that specific monster and I'll use that monster because then it gets the skills at the same time. But it all depends on what I'm building at the time. And the same thing with these here, these 3 star, you know, maxed cats. It's the same thing. You just get so many of them that you never have to worry about really grinding out, you know, 3 stars to make 4 stars because you're always going to have so many cats from the growth plan. Just the way I see it, just the way it's been for me since I started. And I didn't buy the first level of the growth plan, and I still always had enough resources to not have to worry about like grinding 4 stars and 3 stars. Just my personal opinion. Okay, and today we are going to be doing some rune crafting. I just wanted to go over that briefly because a couple people have been asking me about it. So I just wanted to briefly go over that for you guys. But today we're just going to be really crafting some destructive runes because Spaceballs has 0 destructive runes, and they really come in handy, especially when you want to start running speed teams and stuff like that. So, and the fact that I grind L10 and C10, I can get my Berserk runes and my Agile runes. So for right now, I think the rune that I want the most, it would be Immunity and Destructive. Now, where's Destructive? Destructive, this one here. 4 pieces, 40% crit damage. That is huge, and it really will help on your speed team attackers because this is just going to give them so much more damage. And I would even do Immunity, except I have a couple Immunity runes. I have like 4 or 5 sets. So the one I'm lacking the most, and that's usually how I would recommend you guys like crafting your runes, is what you're lacking the most and what you want the most. Those are the ones you should probably craft at the end of the day. So today we're going to do some destructive runes. I'm going to tell you what I would keep and as a late game player, and what I would sell as an early game or late game player, like vice versa for each style. Okay, so wish me luck. I've done this like 2 times before, and I've never ever gotten a legendary rune from this. So let's hope the Mother's Day luck comes in today and we get some legendary runes. But here we go. Okay, so HP, defense, crit rate. I don't really like this rune. I'm probably gonna end up selling it in the future. I'm gonna keep it for now, but it's probably a rune that I'm definitely gonna sell. The only thing that I liked on it was the crit rate, but I don't know what I would do with HP unless I was gonna put it on like a tank damage dealer. So that's why I'm gonna keep it for now, but I'm probably gonna end up selling it in the future. I'd probably sell it pretty much anywhere through the game, to be honest with you. Now this has speed and crit rate, and the fact that it is on a crit damage set. Now this is a 5-star, but I don't have any destructive runes, so I am gonna keep this for now. Only because it has speed and crit rate and it's on a crit damage set. So for me, I'm going to keep it. It is a 5-star. I'm probably going to end up selling it, but for now, I'm going to keep it just because of how good the substats are. Because that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to synergize here. So now speed 7, HP, defense. I'm definitely going to keep this because it is a 6-star slot 2 speed, and it has HP and defense, so I can use this on a tank damage dealer somewhere in the future. So I'm definitely going to keep this one, especially because it has 2 percentages and it has attack ignite. So this can end up rolling really, really well. So we'll see. Maybe we'll roll it at the end of this video and see what happens. Okay, next one. HP. Yeah, I don't really like this rune at all, especially because it's on a crit damage set. I just don't see myself ever using it, even as an early game player, unless you're like really thin on runes, and then you probably shouldn't be crafting destructive anyways. So I'm definitely gonna sell this one. It's a 5-star. It's tanky. I probably have no use for it. If it was a 6-star, I might hang on to it and just see if I can use it on a tank damage dealer. But without crit damage or crit rate, it's kind of... See, if this was 6-star, I might consider it, but it's not, so we're going to sell it. I don't really like crit rate or resistant slot 6 or crit rate slot 4 runes. I really don't like them. Early game, I did use them sometimes, but now that I'm later in the game, I have 0 use for them, so I usually automatic sell them, even if they're like... Oh, what do we get? Defense, 1, 2, 5-star defense, hit percentage, crit damage... Defense and attack. Now this rune, it's really not that great. It's really not that great. I'm going to keep it because it's a legendary, but it's really not that great, guys. It's really not that great. The stats don't synergize. It's defense. If that was attack percentage, that would have been awesome, even though it's a 5-star, because it's a crit damage set. Attack percentage, it just makes sense. Defense, again, maybe I can find some like tanks to use these runes on. It seems like we're getting tanky runes and not so much damage dealing runes. Let's try again. It's a crit damage, speed. See, again, I'm going to keep this, but again, I don't think I'm ever going to use this, even though it's crit damage on a crit damage set with speed. It's got flat HP. It's a 5-star. I don't ever see myself maxing this rune out. I'm going to hold on to it for now, but I'm most likely going to sell it in the future. Okay, HP, crit damage, defense. Again, it's a 5-star. I'm probably never going to use it. I'm just going to put it in storage. I'm probably going to end up selling it after this video because it's just... I can't ever see myself maxing at the point I am in the game. If I was early game, I would definitely keep this, but where I am in the game, I can't ever see myself maxing this rune out. So that's why I'm probably going to end up selling it really, really soon. Let's do a few more, and then let's switch over to immunity and see if we can get some luck with immunity. So we got defense again, crit damage and attack, speed, ignite. That is a definite sell for me. It's on a crit damage set. Speeds ignite. There's no damage stats on it except for crit damage. It's just not worth it. I will never roll it. In this game, These runes cost so much Kalinite to upgrade, even to level 12. Sometimes it's just not worth it. It's just better off selling it because it's going to turn into a money pit, and you just want to get rid of it just to save yourself the hassle. Again, crit rate, we are definitely going to sell that. Even if it was a 6-star, I'd probably sell it with those substats, to be honest with you. All right, let's do one more, then we'll switch over to immunity. Yep, again, this is automatic sell, 5-star defense, attack, and flat HP. It's not going to do anything for me, so we're going to sell that. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. I really want some destructive runes, but it's not working out for me. Again, the defense. So we actually got a pretty tanky set out of this, so I could probably put this on some type of tanky damage dealer, like maybe like a Dragoon or something like that. We'll see. But I definitely got some tanky, like, support runes in this, and that's really not what I was looking for. I was looking for more of damage dealing runes. So let's switch over to some immunity here. See if we can get a couple of immunities out of this. We only have a few left, so see if we can get lucky with it. Because immunity is a lot more broad. Like, you could use a lot more things for immunity that you couldn't use on destructive. So like even this here for an early game player, this would actually be pretty decent, because if you have immunity, you don't have to worry about speed as much. Like, yes, you still want some speed, but if you're running immunity, then you're pretty much guaranteeing, you're telling yourself you're not going to take the first turn anyways. So you could probably get away with runes like this. I'm going to hang on to it for now, but I'm probably going to end up selling that one as well. But if I was early game, I would definitely keep that. Okay, attack percentage, attack, crit damage, and flat HP. Again, this is a 5-star attack. I don't see myself ever having any use for this. Maybe even as an early game, I probably wouldn't have much use for this, unless I had like a lot of crit rate in my other runes. And again, it's just going to be really hard to make this rune work. I'm going to keep it for now, but I'm probably going to end up selling it in the future. I just have so much rune space right now that it doesn't really matter if I keep them or sell them. But this has speed. If this does a double roll into speed, if I can get like 13 to 15 speed on this, well, it can only be 13 speed. Hello. If I can get 13 speed on this, I might hang on to it. We'll see what happens. It's probably going to roll attack anyways. I'm going to end up selling it right after this video. Now we got hit percentage, speed, and defense, 6-star. I don't like hit percentage. I really don't like hit percentage. I don't use hit percentage on anything at all. I know some people do. We'll see if this gets a double speed roll, but I really don't like hit percentage. Something about hit percentage, I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. This one can, if this rolls double HP, this could be okay. And then maybe like a speed roll on the 3rd or 4th roll. This could be decent. I'm probably going to end up selling it as well. I can't believe we've crafted a lot of runes and we've never gotten a legendary rune. And it's kind of shocking. I thought the rates would be better than this. So flat HP, defense, and hit percentage, 5-star. If I was early game, I would definitely keep this and definitely find use for it. At my level in the game, I'm probably never going to use that rune, but we can do one more. Come on, give us a legendary. Give us a legendary. Now, this rune is terrible. Late game, early game, it doesn't matter. That rune is awful. We definitely do not want that rune. So, as you can see, guys, crafting runes, like, you really don't get great runes out of it. We didn't even get one purple rune or one legendary rune for 6-star. We got one legendary 5-star rune. Everything else was just pretty much garbage. So it goes without saying that they need to up they just up the C12 and L12 rates. They need to up the craft rates as well, because you should be getting a lot more legendary runes than that. There's no reason why you can't have a higher percentage to get a legendary rune, especially when you're crafting them. Let's see if there's any runes that we can roll here. I think I got a good agile rune today. Let's see if we can roll it. I think it's a slot 1 and it had speed on it. See if we can get this one to roll double speed or even triple speed. This will be like one of my best speed agile runes. Now, 90% of the time, it's not going to. It's going to roll like double crit damage, because that's what we don't want. We don't want crit damage. We want defense or speed, and it's going to roll crit damage because that's the one we don't want. You see, we don't want crit damage, so it's going to roll crit damage. It's just the way this game is. It's always the stat on the rune that you don't want is the stat the rune is going to roll, like 99% of the time. You see what I'm saying? Let's just watch it roll 3 crit damages. And now I can't even switch this to speed because it has speed on it. But how funny is that? You want defense, you want speed, you get crit damage, you know? And then if it was flat attack or whatever it was, that's the stat it would roll every single time. At least that's the way it feels. Maybe it's just all in my head. Oh, wait, what happened here? Oh, we got a speed roll. So we got 9 speed, 18 crit damage. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be... I can't... Maybe on my, Musashi. Maybe on my, maybe on him. I know that made you smile. Maybe on him I can use that. But again, it's just not good enough for me. This one I kept for the speed. Let's see if we can get a double speed roll here. Again, now we want speed. It's flat defense, so it's gonna roll a flat defense. It's just the way it is. I got used to it after playing these games for so long. They have 10+ years. All these games are pretty much the same. So now it's gonna prove me wrong. It's gonna roll double speed. I only keep this because in Guild Wars I'm gonna be building multiple. So I'm gonna end up selling this. I'm gonna end up building multiple Windwalkers. So I need a couple speed sets to get them like over that 240+ speed area. So that's why I'm looking for Swift runes with speed, even if they're 5 stars. And let's see if we got anything else we can roll. Any conflicts? If this resistance was crit damage, crit rate, this would be an amazing rune. Attack resistance, probably going to sell that. HP speed. This can be a really good support rune. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get some like double speed roll or like even a double HP roll would be good. If this can get like 20+ HP. Oh, we got 10 speed. Let's see if we can get 5 more or 6 more. We can get 16 speed. This would be good for like my Una, my Jungle Heart, my Golem. Actually, this could be good for the Golem. Even though the Golem doesn't need too much speed, but that 15 HP could actually be really good on him. We don't want to roll that. See, these all have speed, but I'm trying to stick to the 6-star runes now, guys, because of where I am in the game. So I'm not trying to go too crazy on the 5-star runes. That's for my farming. What do we got here? Oh. See, some of these runes I just have there, but I'm never going to use them because the stats just are not good enough. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Anything else we can roll? Speed, crit damage on a crit rate. The stats are just so low. The stats are just so low. I can never see myself rolling that. Where is the destructive? Where's destructive? Here it is. Let's see if we got anything that was rolled for. Oh, this one here. This is defense. It's not great. Where's the speed one? Let's see what we get here. This I can use on like on a tank. Just the fact that it's a 6-star slot 2 speed rune. I can probably find use for this somewhere down the line, even on a broken set. Let's hope it rolls double HP. That would actually be really good. Double HP roll, because then we can use this on like a tank. Split it. Let's see what the third roll is. It's always going to do the opposite of what you want, guys. I promise you. So in your head, want something that you don't want. This way it does what you do want, if that makes sense. It always just feels like it always goes against what you want. So that's crit rate. I don't know. Let's see what the fourth roll is. Because I'm so limited on destructive runes that I really want to make this work. Let's see if we can get crit damage, hit percentage. I can make this work. I can definitely make this rune work on somebody. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure I can make that work. And nope, nothing else. See, out of all those crafts, pretty much everything here is pretty much useless. Let's see what we got for immunity. See, this could be a good rune, but the substats are just terrible. If it rolls hit percentage and resistance only, it could be usable. Let's see if we can get. We want hit percentage or resistance only. If it can roll those two only, then it'll be usable on something just because it's HP immunity. And it rolls attack. Let's try one more time. Like I said, I should have said I wanted attack or crit damage, and then we would have got resistance or hit percentage. 20 attack. It always does that. I have so many HP runes, HP percentage runes that have like 20+ attack on them. I think if we can get this to roll attack again, though, I think I could switch that out for speed. If we can get 3 rolls into the attack now, I can make it 24 speed. Come on, give us attack now. Now we want the attack. Now we're not gonna get it. Would that roll resistance? Ugh, come on. Give us one more attack roll. One more attack roll, and I will definitely switch that attack out for speed. And this would actually be a pretty decent rune. Even though it's immunity, you probably don't want speed too much. But again, like I said, even though you're running immunity, sometimes you do want speed on it as well, because you do want to be taking turns at the end of the day. Because people can strip your immunity, and then your immunity becomes useless, and they can strip your immunity on the first turn. So I don't think just because you have immunity that you're definitely gonna make it to the second turn, because sometimes that's not the case. Come on. This is how it drains your Kalinite. This is how the game just drains your Kalinite. No, this is probably never going to use that. Probably going to sit in my storage. Never to be used. Yeah, all this stuff's probably gonna end up getting sold. See if there's anything else that we can upgrade. Ooh, what's this? I think this was a wish rune. I think this was a wish rune. And I think the reason I haven't used it is just for the fact that it doesn't have speed. But we could put speed on this rune. We could put speed on this. And I don't like the set it's on either. Deal additional 4% of max HP. Actually, that could be pretty good on the damage dealer, I guess. HP again. I wanted to roll like a triple. Ooh. See if we can get one more, and we could switch that out to speed. And this could actually be a really good rune. I wanted to roll crit damage or speed, or I mean crit damage or HP, because I'm gonna turn this into 31 speed. I mean 31 HP, and we can make it 24 speed. If we can get one more HP roll, we can make this 30 speed. 30 speed. Come on, give it to us. If we didn't get it, come on. 4 rolls, we can make that into a 30 speed rune, guys. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because it goes by per roll. So it would be 6, 24, I mean 6, 12, 18, 6, 12, 18, 24, plus what it starts with, so that's 30. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we can make this into a 30. I don't think I have the locks to do it. Yeah, I only have 3 locks, and I believe I need 10 locks. See, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how to do this. So I only need 3 locks, actually. So it grants a random stat. So we're gonna need more locks just in case it doesn't roll speed, because I would keep rolling it until it rolls speeds. We're gonna do this in the future, but let me know in the comments, guys, if this will definitely roll. If I get speed, if it will roll to a 30 speed rune, because then this rune is going to be craziness. Then I can even grind HP. Now that's gonna be crazy. I gotta look into that. I've never done refining before, so I need to get myself up to speed on the refining part, just to make sure I don't make any mistakes, because I don't want to make any mistakes there and then do something that I can't fix. Let's see if we have anything else. I don't think we have anything else, guys. Let's just see. Defense, if that had speed, it would be decent. Just like every time you get something, it's like it doesn't have speed. So it's just not good enough. What do we got here? Percentage. See, if this had speed on it, it would be such a good. It would be such a good rune. Even though it's a 5-star, it's still. Oh, here we go. Can we get a triple speed roll? I can't believe we just got a quad HP roll. I'm pretty sure we can make that into 30 speed, guys. I'm almost 100% sure that we can make that into 30 speed. I just have to make sure I don't make any mistakes. But in another video, you guys are going to see a 30 speed rune coming. That is amazing. I think that's the max speed you can get on a rune. That makes me happy that this whole rune thing wasn't a total waste. Speed. Speed. Give us speed. Splits. I hate when it splits it like that. Especially when I don't want crit damage at all, and then it splits it between the 2 good stats and then the 1 bad stat at the last roll. So it makes you waste all of your Kalinite just to get to that last roll. Then it ends up being exactly what you don't want it to be. Anything here? Anything here? What's this? Hit percentage? Nope. I don't use hit percentage on anything, guys. I did a little bit early game just to make up that accuracy. But now being mid to late game, I don't use any hit percentage, guys. 0. And I don't use any resistance. No resistance, no crit rate, and no hit percentage. Those 3, to me, if I get them, they are absolutely useless to me. Unless maybe I roll and get a triple, you know, if it's a legendary and I get like a triple. Like I'll show you here my Berserk runes. Like, look at this. All of the legendary Berserk runes I've ever gotten from L10, look at this. Crit rate. Well, that one's good HP. I just think I took that off some reason. But look, crit rate. Crit rate. Like, it's always crit rate, resistance, or hit percentage. It's like, I feel like every time I get a legendary good slot 4 or slot 6 rune, it's hit percentage or crit rate or resistance, and to me it's pretty much unusable at that point. So they're just going to sit here. I'll probably end up selling them in the future for Kalinite. The next time I'm short on Kalinite, I'll probably end up selling them somewhere down the road. Now let's see if we got anything else before we wrap this up. What's this? I think we checked that already. Nope. That's a good tanky rune on a blessing set, but Again, I will probably never use it. Conflict, we checked that already. Unity, check that. Yeah, I think that's it. See if we can find one more to wrap this up. Drain, nope. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else. I actually want to roll here. That was the one we got from crafting, which really wasn't that great. My Zeus is actually looking pretty good. I was thinking about switching my Zeus runes to my Loki, because my Loki's got a low attack, but he's got a little bit higher crit damage, and I'm not sure, but I want to test it out. I want to move this set to Loki and see if he does more damage or the same damage, you know, with the difference in crit damage. I think he's going to do more damage because of the attack, but Loki's actually he's really got low base attack, which I'm not really sure why. Like, the one thing, he's got a high base speed, which I don't understand why they did this. He's got a high base speed, but he doesn't got the extra 15% crit rate, and I'm not saying like he's broken, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like he's set up a little weird, and he's got really low base attack. Then if you look at Zeus, he's got 30% crit rate, and he's got a very high attack. So it's just, sometimes I get a little confused by that. And he is attack based. Yeah, he is attack based. So if you compare these two here, like you look at him, 1900 attack, 30% crit rate, and a decent base speed. It's decent. 106 for an attacker. That's very good. Then if you look at Loki, he's got that extra 14 speed, but then he's got very low attack, and he's got 15% crit rate. So it's just, I don't understand that. I guess they did it just to like level him out. I guess that's the only way I can think about it, is they just wanted him not to be too broken. But I feel like if he's attack based, he should get the crit rate and he should get the high attack. But just my personal opinion, I did sanctify my I love to make you guys look. I did sanctify my Musashi. That I did do. Sorry, my nose is running like crazy today, guys. I think I'm getting like a cold. And I put Fearless on him, and again, I don't have great runes on him. I really need to spruce him up a bit, because I think he could be really effective in like guild wars and arena and stuff like that. And I'll show you guys here my arena. Did something in the growth plan. What did we do? Oh, we got the collection of the runes. Here we go. It's always good to get some Kalinite. Today is Arena Rush. If I get home early enough, I could probably do the Arena Rush. I'm not really high. I'm only at 1462. Check my defense. If I were to do a rush, I would put up more tankier defense. This defense is just a speed defense. It's actually really easy to beat if you have a really good tank team. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys yesterday? Teddy. Teddy, I hope you're not going to be mad at me for doing this, but I am going to show you real quick. And I am going to give you a shout out. By the end of this, he'll be #1. He usually finishes #1, like from what I can see, like the last 3 or 4 times. This is Teddy. This is my guild leader. Shout out to you, Teddy. I hope you don't hate me for doing this right now, but I am going to show your account off a little bit because you have an amazing account. Look how fast she is. Look at that. 127. That's actually really smart, I think, to do that. I'm not going to show his actual routes. I'm just going to show the monsters. I don't want to like put him on blast and like show everybody his stuff. If he gives me permission after this video, then maybe one day we'll just go over his account and I'll show you guys everything. But I'm just going to show you guys the stats. I don't want to, like, you know, put him on blast. He doesn't even have much out anyways. He's smart. He keeps most of his stuff hidden, so this way people can't scout him during the arena rush, which is very smart. This lynch probably hits like a truck. Attack. Crit damage. Yeah, he probably hits like a truck, guys. I would think so. But that's Teddy. He'll probably finish first. He usually finishes first here, and in Apex he usually finishes first too. I'm surprised he's not. Oh, there he is. Slot 14. I just don't think he's been pushing much. I think he's been a little busy, so I don't think he's really been focusing too much this week. But we'll check again later tonight and see where he is. And I bet you he's close. He's either in the top 3, if not top 1. Usually does finish there. That's it for arena. I think I did a little bit of this Inferno too today. This morning when I woke up, yeah, I did the first stage because the first stage is really easy. Then you start getting into this stuff. This team's not too bad. But we'll save that for another video. This video is getting super long. I just enjoy talking and chatting with you guys. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. There's no giveaway right now. I'm going to start a giveaway tomorrow, which is Monday. There's still 2 people that have to contact me from the last giveaway. And I also wanted to let you guys know I have something really exciting coming for you guys with the random giveaway. So make sure you're subbed. commenting, and liking on all of my videos to be a part of the random giveaway. I got a super big surprise for you guys. You guys are going to love it. But as always, guys, thank you so much for your support. I love each and every single one of you. You guys are the best, and I cannot thank you enough for everything. But I'll see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.